Texas Democrats who fled to block new redistricting maps, they're back at the state capitol this morning. And here they are, the returning Democrats filing back in to shouts from sign-carrying supporters. Then, not long after, the Speaker of the House announcing a quorum had been reached in this second special session. But now they say they're under surveillance, with state troopers ordered to provide around-the-clock escorts. One lawmaker refused, saying that she'd rather spend the night in the Capitol than agree to have her movements monitored. Xavier Walton joins us live from Texas this morning. Xavier, what exactly does this mean for lawmakers who came back?
Markie, good morning. Well, it means essentially that everywhere they go, these Democrats, these House Democrats that fled the state, are going to have Texas DPS sort of looking over their shoulders when they leave the House chambers. They got to get a permission slip, and that lawmaker, Representative Nicole Collier from Fort Worth, the one you were talking about, refusing essentially to leave. And essentially, here's the live stream now. She's back there off in the distance, maybe even taking a nap, stayed in the Capitol all night, saying that her Democratic colleagues are being, quote, detained by Texas DPS.
They are under the custody of DPS. So they're not free to go anywhere unless the DPS is following them. So I would say that they are also being detained. I'm being detained on the floor because I'm being defiant and refusing to bow down to everything that they say.
All right, so civil arrest warrants are still active for the Dems who broke quorum. On top of that, $500 a day fines, budget cuts, and other penalties. Republicans call it enforcing the rules. Democrats call it an abuse of power. Representative Collier, who you just heard from, also encouraged other Democratic states to redraw their maps to counteract Texas changes. Lawmakers reconvene later this morning. But Markie, at this point, there has been really no discussion of Dems breaking quorum again.
Interesting. We'll see how long her sleepover lasts, I guess. So, Xavier, speaking of Democratic states possibly redrawing their maps, as all of this was unfolding in Texas, you've got California, who then took steps toward redistricting themselves. What's the latest there?
Markie, that's right. Yeah, California Governor Gavin Newsom entering the chat when it comes to retaliatory redistricting, if you will, introducing Proposition 50. That was yesterday, which is which essentially sets up a special election come November to let California's voters decide whether or not they want to redraw their actual maps. California uses an independent redistricting commission to actually draw its congressional maps. So if approved, this plan would let Democrats circumvent the independent commission, move forward with the mid-decade redistricting plan. Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, vowed to actually fight California's changes, calling the move a, quote, slap in the face to California voters. Speaker Johnson not the only one aiming to fight this redistricting plan out of California. Former Republican Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger saying he's, quote, ready for the gerrymandering battle. So that holdout, that standoff here in Texas that lasted a good bit of time, now moving on to other states. Markie.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.